Some places are more than real estate. They carry a history, a story, and a presence that transcends ownership. 4214 Higel Avenue is one of them. Set on one of the most exclusive stretches of Siesta Key, this property is one of only 7 estates with private beachfront, on a key that has carried the title for the #1 beach in America year after year. For more than half a century, this land has been held by the same family, and when it came time to entrust it to new stewards, it was clear that it was not just a transaction. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, not only for Sarasota, but for everyone involved. Higel Avenue at the north end of the island was already beginning to transform. This understated street, a hidden gem along Sarasota's coastline, is now becoming one of the most iconic corridors in the region. From certain vantage points, the Gulf stretches endlessly to the west, and to the east, you have Lido Key, Bird Key, and the downtown skyline. Over the next few years, this street will host some of the most extraordinary estates Sarasota has ever seen. It's a rare convergence of privacy, views, and significant potential. A canvas that few encounter. The story of 4214 began long before it went to market. Following one of Sarasota's most active hurricane seasons, we were working with clients searching for properties that could host a unique vision. That fall, I began connecting with owners along Higel Avenue, learning about the families, the history, and the memories that had been nurtured on each property for generations. Over the next 8 months, I helped the owners of 4214 see the possibilities for their property's next chapter, guiding them to a vision that honored both their family's legacy and the incredible future that awaited their land. That fall, we founded the Perone Group with Perone Construction, with the goal of serving clients in ways that Sarasota hadn't seen before, combining architectural vision, construction expertise, and unparalleled drive into a single, seamless experience.
So we started this idea, the Perone Group, as a way to bring value to both buyers and sellers. You ask any real estate agent, and vacant land sales are tough. You've got to create a vision that people can buy into. And then, once that vision's created, you've got to keep that momentum going.
Often the approach is minimal, with a few photos, a listing on the MLS, and that's it. There's no precedent for marketing a property like 4214, so we created our own. We partnered with the best of the best for this property. Perone Construction, Sarasota's premier waterfront custom home builder, a name synonymous with craftsmanship and record-setting homes for over 45 years. And together we collaborated with Stoft Cooney Architects out of Naples to bring the vision to life, creating renderings and development plans tailored specifically for 4214. And what most people saw as dirt, we envisioned as a $20 million canvas, a future estate worthy of its location, its views, and its legacy. The buyer pool for a property like this isn't just small, it's highly selective. We weren't looking for someone who merely wanted a home. We were searching for someone with a vision, means, and the confidence to build a home from the ground up. That required every element of the marketing and presentation to be intentional. When the property went to market at the end of March 2025, everything about its presentation was designed to reflect its stature. We executed custom branding, a dedicated property website, national press placements, large-scale signage with renderings, digital campaigns, and cohesive print materials. Each detail bridging the gap between vision and reality. Our digital presence alone garnered nearly 800,000 views across social media during 168 days on market, while our advertising reach extended through prestigious outlets such as the Wall Street Journal, Unique Homes Magazine, LuxuryHomes.com, Mansion Global, Barron's, Luxury Properties International, just to name a few. Proving that strategic, high-level exposure goes beyond ordinary digital and print ads. But we wanted to go further. to create something not many had ever really done for vacant land in Sarasota. So in the middle of the summer, the quietest season of the year, we hosted an event on the sand, the Sunset Soiree. We transformed the lot into an immersive experience. Over 115 brokers attended. We had valet parking, music, custom cocktails, curated decor, landscape lighting, favors, and more. We turned the property from a blank canvas into a space where people could feel its potential. Branded details throughout reinforced the property's sophistication, and local sponsors helped bring buzz to the property. For one night, the imagination of Sarasota's luxury market was entirely focused on 4214 Higel Avenue. That experience created a buzz strong enough to bridge seasons and bring the property to life in ways photos alone could not. And shortly thereafter, in late August, a buyer expressed interest, and within 2 weeks, the property was under contract. Representing the transaction for both the buyer and seller and working closely with Perone Construction and Stoffcooney Architects, we navigated due diligence with precision. Together, we coordinated expedited surveys for construction, geotechnical soil testing, an arborist evaluation, and more.
So working in tandem with the seller at our recommendation, we had the property surveyed early, and we had it done in a way that the survey could be used for construction. We worked with a lot of really great architects, having built these beautiful custom homes over the last 45 years on the waterfront. So we know what they look for on their surveys, and we had all that information put on day one when we had the survey done. That really made it easy for the buyer to evaluate that survey, ask questions, get those questions answered, and feel comfortable about what they're getting into.
Today, 4214 Higel Avenue holds the title of the most expensive vacant lot ever sold on Siesta Key and the second most expensive in Sarasota County history. But this story isn't about numbers, it's about legacy. It's about a family who nurtured this land for more than a century and the care we took to honor their memories while guiding the property to its next chapter. It's about creating a space where the next family can build their own memories, watch sunsets, celebrate milestones, and continue a tradition that has spanned for generations. For me, 4214 Higel Avenue represents the power of storytelling in real estate. It's proof that vision, persistence, and imagination, when paired with trust and collaboration, can transform a property and set a new standard for what's possible. We are profoundly honored to have represented this property, to have earned the trust of an extraordinary family, and to have played a role in shaping the future of Higel Avenue in Sarasota. This is more than land. It's 4214 Higel Avenue, and it's a story continuing to be written.